What's good, guys? It's your boy, Kenny Cam Doom. I'm out here waiting to do this paragliding event, and while I was waiting, there was something on my mind that I wanted to discuss with you guys, because this is something that you guys might even run into as you guys are trying to close deals. Be very careful with questions that you ask the seller prior to you guys actually being under contract. Basically, what happened with this deal was I made an offer to the seller for his lot. It was $8,000. And I told him that we were gonna take care of the closing costs. And normally, like, that's no issue, you know, that's a normal thing. But he actually had me change the wording of my contract, saying that no matter what, he gets $8,000 net. And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna take care of your closing costs anyway, so yeah, sure, let's do it. I just changed the agreement without even asking deeper questions. I was like, okay, is there any specific reason why you want to have this clause? Is there anything I should know about prior to us going in under contract? But it was just such a great deal that I was just so excited to just get on the contract. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I was just agreeing to his terms. I ended up finding a buyer for this deal, and my wholesale fee was 14 grand. Literally after I found the buyer, he was like, oh, by the way, there might be $2 grand and $2,500 in taxes, and on top of that there might be another $2,500 in HOA fees. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would you not tell me this from the get-go? But he basically he didn't give me that information, knowing that like I have a 14 grand on the line. I was like, you know what, if it's like 5 G's, I'll be able to eat it up. So I told him, I was like, okay, well, we're gonna see what the title company is gonna find, and we'll go from there. So basically the title company, after all of their research and stuff like that, they found $7,000 in HOA. It wasn't even taxes, it was HOA fees. So I was like, what the fuck? I went back to the seller, I was like, yo, look, it's 7 G's, it's way more than we thought, let's renegotiate, boom, 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 boom. But the seller was really just not even trying to like renegotiate the deal. So I was upset, because I was put in a position where I'm like, okay, should I let my ego in the way where I just cancel the deal and saying, yeah, fuck it, we're not gonna do the deal? Or should I just, put my ego aside, accept the agreement that I made with the contract initially, and just, take a 7 grand pay cut? That's exactly what I ended up doing, guys, because I was like, man, I'd rather have 7 G's in my account than 0 G's. So I ended up only making like $6,500 on that deal. It sucked. It really did, guys. So before you guys actually get in a contract with a seller, make sure that you ask all the proper information. If the seller wants you to reword a certain thing on the contract, try to find out if there's any other information that you should know about that he didn't tell you, because that can eat your profits. If you don't know ahead of time and you find out like afterwards, because the buyer's not gonna really want to pay that, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, like, the seller would make the concussion where it's like, the seller would be like, you know what, okay, I didn't know that it was that much, I'll be willing to take a pay cut as well. But this seller was just not willing to do it. He was just like, nope, I'm getting $8,000 after everything. If you can't do that, let's cancel the contract. I was like, fuck. So he put me in a really, really tough situation where I was like, should I just cancel the contract because he's not willing to renegotiate, or should I just eat the cost? And I just decided to eat the cost. So sometimes shit like this happens. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen sometimes. Really unexpected. And I really need that 14 G's. I got a lot of shit I got paid for. But at the end of the day, I made some profit. I spent 2 grand on the marketing, and I made 6 grand. That's just the message I wanted to tell you guys today, man. Make sure that you guys ask the seller great information so that you can be able to know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about these views. The clouds are actually clearing up, so it's actually getting a lot better, for exactly what we're about to do. If you like the style of video, if you like the information, make sure you like it, comment, let me know if you guys have any specific situation with a seller that you just don't know how to handle. Put in the comments. I'll see if I can be able to, answer them. Check out the links in the description, guys. I have a lot of things to offer you to help you guys navigate this world. Leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel.